After 8 weeks of playing, we are finally at the grand final. Not at the grand final, but at the grand finals at the offline tournament with the top 6 teams of all 3 groups playing. And we have our first matchup, Team Rice against T2. Indonesia against Japan. And we have Zacian allowed, already banned out, of course, by T2. They're not allowing Zacian to come through. And Rice is gonna go for a Urshifu, Blissey, Venusaur, the Blissey Venusaur again. For the side of Rice that they won their group with. And then they have Aegislash and Slowbro. On the right side, we have Trevenant, Blastoise, Eldegoss, Glaceon, and a Scyther, I guess, still. Wow, is there a Scyther being played? No Mew being played at all? Neither team going for it. Neither team going for an Espeon either. Which in Europe, like, we don't have Espeon against Mew, which pretty much in North America and Europe was in every single game up against each other, so that is quite weird not to see either of those Pokemon. Instead, we have, or at least there's pretty solid team comms, of course, the Trevenant is here, and this is our first game. Our first game of the offline tournament. All 6 teams are here in Malaysia. And it's gonna be hopefully great. You can see the teams on the bottom left and bottom right sitting there. So it's always great to have offline tournaments. This is the second one this year after the winter tournament. And this time we have the Asia Champions League. A lot of prize money is well on the line for both teams to win. I think first place, how much does first place get again? 50, 30,000? So, a lot of money for the winning team. And of course, just being champion. And we head into the match. Rice against T2. Indonesia against Japan. We have Io on the left side going for the jungle with the Kapu. And on the right side, we have a jungle sharing, Scyther and Gossiflor going for the red buff. And then Eevee and who's the other person? The Phantom are going for the blue buff. So a lot of sharing right now, very fast instantly. Rek looking for the first last hit, and we have Zoe potentially stacking with that Chansey. Not sure if he had stacking things on, but no, he doesn't get the last hit. Aiden's gonna get it. No, Zoe's in a very bad position right here. Gets Water Gun back and gets stunned. It could be first KO of the game. That is the first knockout of this tournament. Going over to the Japanese team. A bit overextended by the Chansey. And can they get this last hit as well? I think they did. So T2's top path already looking great. Super save with the invade. He's looking for the Kapfu in a 1v3 right now. Keeps diving in. Another Will-O-Wisp could do it for Eeyore. Eeyore's dropping super low on HP. Super save still going for him, but the dash away of Eeyore keeps him alive. And he gets out. No Zoe as well, but Super Saiyan gets away with both buffs. He steals away both buffs. With that little tree. Oh my. Now top lane. Already looking quite bad for Rice in this early game. And there's a gank as well with the red buff on. Ubachi already level 5.5 on the Scyther as well. They're going to keep on diving. Iluna's dropping low HP. Is still slow poke. And there's the Woodhammer coming out ready for Super Cell. He's already level 5. And they're also knockout top side. So T2 already looking very in form in their first match. Very aggressive. And very active already on their decisions. They're going for a 3-man invade now on this blue buff. 3 people in the side of Rice Jungle, and Rice might just be completely caught off position right here. The blue buff goes down, Eeyore's jumping in. With that Water Bear shooting strikes, but he doesn't have enough damage. He gets taken down. Another KO for the side of T2. Who are looking absolutely great. They're looking awake. In their first match, no XQ though. No one of T2 is currently bot path, so they get a lot of experience, but Blissey gets taken down by Glaceon in the mid area. Already level 7 for Glaceon, level 7 for Scyther, level 7 for the Wartortle, and the highest level of Rice is level 5. No, level 6 actually. The Ivysaur is level 6. But still, that's an insane level difference already. Already with the Rapid Fire, Rapid Spin, and Water Spout for the Wartortle. If I sometimes talk a bit weirdly, it's because it's 5 AM in my region, so I might not be fully here when it comes to words sometimes. Slowbro getting engaged on, Glaceon getting close to level 8. And yeah, they're getting jumped on. But they make it out. And the Wartortle, he gets a KO easily. The Doublade has no chance. Gonna try to score 24 points now, but he gets interrupted by the Blissey. Zoe obviously trying to defend this goal. XQC now with the Petidance. Going up for this Wartortle, but I don't think he has enough damage to ever kill this Wartortle. No, he doesn't, but he's also staying quite healthy with the Softboard X. Now T2 is going for this Regirock. Can the Slowbro maybe steal it away? They also have the Doublade here. They could try to go for it. Regirock is dropping low. What is the last hitting right here? It's gonna be Hobachi's. Look, he's waiting for level 9. No, he's level 9. Is he's gonna dive in? Maybe he's looking for the dual wing beat into Woodhammer. They get the last hit, and now the Unite move is there as well. They destroy Slowbro. He gets taken down. Now they're gonna chase down the Doublade, and he's also going to fall. Double kill for Scyther on this bottom path, and also securing the Regirock with that Woodhammer and the dual wing beat. And now they're gonna get a nice overcap of 31 points. Already 142 for T2. And Ryze is just getting destroyed right now. Oh my god, another KO comes through. For the side of T2. They also claim Majorleki. They're going to start pushing this in, and it does go in. They can do... they can't do 30. It's at 29. They can maybe do 40 if they want to, but right now they're leaving it. They're going to go for another wave. Double Woodhammer lands onto Venusaur. Scyther's deep. Scyther gets locked up by the White Guard. Aegislash did secure the blue buff. A nice trip 3-man Woodhammer. Goes in. Hubachi trying to jump in. No, Blastoise is here. And Aegislash falls. Gets the blue buff, but he does get taken down. What an insane Woodhammer from the side of the Trevenant. And T2 still cruising. Eon now hitting level 9. But he already, like, his time is done. You know, Surging Strikes to Shifu does fall off a tiny bit. And it's supposed to take over early game, but he had no chance to do anything in early game. He had absolutely zero chance to have any impact in these early minutes. And yeah, we still have 3 minutes, of course, for the Regieleki, for Rayquaza to spawn. Scyther going in as well again. So Slowbro not level 8, but he's caught by this guide. Can just walk away from it. He's level 11 already. Then 2 levels 10 for side of T2. Highest level on the left side of Ryze is still only level 9. That's how far they're behind. Looks like the stream is lagging a tiny bit. 20 seconds for the next Regi on bottom to spawn. We also have that Pain Split for Supercell. Going for another double Woodhammer. It's so annoying to play against Driven right now. And they just keep invading these blue buffs. Ryze has just only gotten 1 blue buff so far this game. They're just always there, but now Supercell might be caught. Does he have... He does have Unite move up. Is he going to use another double Woodhammer? Blissey goes on to Venusaur. This could be the team fight for Ryze to maybe come back into this game. But they all get knocked out by Blastoise. A 4-man Blastoise Unite move, and now Venusaur's getting run down. Blissey also on the wrong side of the map. Eeyore looking maybe for some KOs right now. Glaceon's actually dropping quite low HP. Aegislash is back as well. And Ryze is getting some KOs right here. They get 2 in total. They get 3. Okay. Ryze making it happen. Eeyore now diving onto Glaceon, but Glaceon lives on 1 HP. Oh, that was a nice try. Now they have to go for this Regirock. Do they have anything left? They don't have anything left. Hubachi's back already. He gets 1. Doesn't have double hit, so he doesn't have a reset right now. No Unite moves on either side. Just an underhit chip here, but Supercell is here. But he misses the first Woodhammer. Regirock's getting low, but Scyther's going to secure the Regirock. For the side of T2. Now Venusaur's getting ran down. Rapid Spin Water Spout. Scyther on the chase. Luna's going to fall as well. Another 2 KOs for T2. And they also get the Regirock. Now level 12 for the Scyther. But was still a decent teamfight for Ryze. Looking for the blue buff. This time Eeyore's going to claim the blue buff. Doesn't with this one. AXQ still so far away from level 13. And that Glaceon's going to do a lot of damage in these late game fights for sure. AXQ getting engaged on. Should be quite fine though, of course. And now we have 120 for Rayquaza to spawn. Another Regieleki's up. Is either team going to go for it? Ryze needs points very badly. And the Regieleki for T2 could also be nice because it would set the goal to 9 HP, which can allow you a insane overcap onto that first goal. So yeah, they're going for it. Regieleki dropping to 1.5 HP. Icy Wind is there. He's bidding up, looking for the last hit, and perfectly done by Ruin. Waits on the Icy Wind until it gets low. And claims the Regieleki for Xenot's going to go for the push in. Are they going to dive this as well? It just goes in. They can score 50 points now for that Glaceon. And now he's almost level 13. So much experience going over after scoring 50 points. So Glaceon is going to be absolutely scary. As long as they can keep Ruin alive, T2 should be in a great position. There's also a Pokemon that can actually take down Venusaur. Venusaur, of course, being one of the tankiest, or being the tankiest attacker, especially with the Blissey. But Glaceon does have enough damage to rival it. But AXQ, he hits level 13. So we do get Penitence plus Supercell already zoning with those Woodhammers. Takes a Speeder Berry, and now 10 seconds. 232 points to 23 for T2. They have such a huge point lead. Oh my god. Barging for the flank on top. What can Ryze do right here? Why are we low? Camera? Yeah, the Registeel is appearing, but too bad it's already done because Rayquaza's up. They're engaging now on top side. Oh, XQ stuck in 4 Pokemon right here. He needs a Bliss Assistance right now, and he does get a huge shield into Venusaur Unite move. Eldegoss is going to land on the entire side of T2, going to heal them back up, but XQ still at full HP. But Scyther finds a KO, and now Scyther might just be rolling over this. A double KO for him. Can they even get a single KO? XQ's trying, and he does get one. He does get the Scyther in the end, but T2 is just going to completely ace race right here. It's only Slowbro left. He's getting chased down, but no, they're going to keep him. They don't even care about him too much. They're going to go for this Rayquaza now. Double Votem is going to land. Icy Wind into 3-strike. Can Slowbro somehow steal it away? Can Slowbro see Icy Wind is there? No, Glaceon's going to secure it. And T2 with an insane first game of this tournament in Group A. They take down Rice probably now. There's no way for Rice to come back. Eldegoss is going to score 100. Wait, no? Urshifu can stop it. Wait, it's not quite over yet. 80 points go in. But they're going to score their first 100 right here. And XQ is going to fall again. Against this Glaceon damage with Rayquaza Shield, you have no chance. Look at this damage. Even Slowbro disappears from half HP. And we are going to have T2 taking the first game in this best of 3. Number 2, and we have Zashi and Bent as well again for T2. Rice with first pick. They go for a full special tech team comp with Blastoise, Espeon, Wigglytuff, Gardevoir, and Eldegoss. Very scary. They have a lot of ways to reduce special defense as well. The Sing of Wigglytuff and the Psychic of Gardevoir can all reduce special defense, which makes them do a lot of more damage. On T2, we have Snorlax, Garchomp, Clefable, Urshifu, and Glaceon. A Glaceon again, and a Garchomp for Haruta coming out for the side of T2. So I think right team comp looks great. They're going to have Eeyore going back to their jungle Espeon. On right we have Hobachi going for the Surging Strikes Urshifu. Can T2 make it a 2-0, or can Rice from Indonesia come back into the series? Funny part is, if you were here, this is a complete rematch because the second game had so many internet issues. T2 actually won it, but it had so many internet issues that they're now remaking the second game right here. So we already watched 10 minutes of this, and now we're going again. Because the players just kept disconnecting, the observers kept disconnecting, and we had a lot of issues. But now we're in it, and hopefully this time without any disconnect issues. Necro going towards the right side, looking for the first score of the game, and he gets 4 points in. But he's in a very bad position now. Can Haruta just run him down on the Skibble? But the water gun, oh, he's just so good at peeling. For Squirtle early game, just knocks Skibble away. Outside of auto tech range. And Squirtle just walks away quite easily. Supercell is on the left side right here. Ruin with Blue Buff and Icy Wind now, securing these last hits quite early on. Looking for an AD as well. Supercell just being very aggressive. There's a roll coming through. And XQ dropping very low on HP. And Illuna is being stuck on the sleep. I thought he was disconnecting again, but he was just walking against Snorlax and it couldn't move. I already thought he's disconnecting as well again. But he was just stuck on the Snorlax, walking up against his Eon on level 5 on top path. Already Psyshock unlocked. But I have Espeon and Hobachi's here. Again, as I said, Surging Strikes. And Necro's going in. He's diving in. Hobachi is not doing anything right now. He's just chilling in the bush, being very patient. Haruta getting engaged on, and Necro now level 5. Has the Water Spout. Obviously quite bad early on. And now T2 is looking for an invade instantly onto this Espeon. Can Espeon get the blue buff already? He has Great Last Hitting, and the Psyshock's going to secure the blue buff. Supercell going with the take, but he's alone. His team is going towards the top side. Has used X speed and is going to try to run away right here. Another 5 points good for Necro. Keeps on stacking, and Snorlax might be caught right here. Hobachi still around looking for that Surging Strikes. Going on to Zoe, and Eldegoss is going to fall. And now they're out diving onto Eeyore. But he jackpots his way from the last Surging Strikes and gets to safety. But Supercell is going to secure the red buff for the self T2. And Ruin now again against 1v1 against Kirlia on this bottom path. Haruta looking for the Dragon Rush. Secures this last there with the Bulldoze. And Illuna's getting caught though. The Psyshock damage not enough to get any counter KOs. And T2 is getting away with another knockout against Team Rice. Ruin securing this bunny with that Icy Wind. Just laning on bot path now quite effectively. They're pretty close on level though, XQ. And the Glaceon. Level 7 now unlocked. He's gonna get the Psychic in. And that Psychic is gonna be huge. Again, 5 special attack Pokemon on the side of Team Rice. Those full special attack team comps are getting very popular. Hobachi getting a blue buff steal away. The Psyshock is not quite connecting. Barely out of range. Even with the buff Psychic Psyshock range wasn't quite there. And T2 is looking much better now in this game than in the remake actually. Haruta going on to Necro right here. Winning top path now. It's gonna steal a barrier away as well. Looking for the Dragon Rush combo. We don't have Rapid Spin yet for the self-rise, which means the Gebite is going to have an easy time up top path right here. The thing is going to land onto Snorlax, into Psyshock. I always said it again. Oh no. Why do I always... Regirock is now dropping low. It's almost under half HP. And Hobachi's diving in, looking for, but Io with that Psyshock is going to take down Glaceon into a nice snap move as well. And another Psyshock lands onto the Urshifu as well. What a huge team fight from Eeyore on the Espeon. He takes Rise into his backpack and carries his team fight insanely hard. It's also going to take down the Regirock now. Oh my, what a huge team fight win for Team Rise. On the spot path now. They get the objective. They get 3 KOs. All thanks to Eeyore. Hitting amazing Psyshocks on this Espeon. 30 points go in as well for the War Turtle. Supercell's dropping low on HP. And there's Garchomp from the side looking for Unite. No, he's diving onto Gardevoir, but Gardevoir has berries behind him. Can Garchomp find anything? But no, they take down Espeon though at least. He zones enough for Espeon to go down. He goes in again with that Dragon Rush Claw. Oh, Haruta's going so aggressive right now, but this thing is going to hit on all of his teammates. No one can follow up. 90 points going for Obachi, but Obashi's getting taken down. Can't get away from the thing. And falls apart. 68 points for Rise. 1942. And now we have Garchomp going for those mid Itaria. And he's gonna... Yeah, he already took all of them down. Very fast. Necro also level 10 though now on this Blastoise. Gonna be very scary. Because I feel like, I mean, Blastoise is one of the best Pokemon still right now too. So tanky, so much damage. Game deciding Unite move. It's gonna be hard for T2 to deal with it if he finds a good engage. Vigilecki's up. Iluna's getting caught right here. Heavy Slam into Dragon Rush combo. And Iluna has nowhere to go. Where's the Focus Band? The Focus Band's gonna keep Iluna alive. Just runs away. Getting that healing in. Hobachi's gonna score 29 points. Oh my god! No, Gardevoir's gonna stop just barely in time. The fight's breaking out on top path. The 4 against 4. Snorlax not level 9 right now. The Psybeam doing a lot of damage right here. Splitting onto 3 members. Psyshock is gonna land on Garchomp. Heavy Slam goes in. But they're gonna secure another objective for the South Team Rise. So they're gonna run them down. 3 KOs in total. Can they break the goal in time? Yeah, they can break the goal as well before the Regieleki walks in. Nicely done for Team Rise. Now they're gonna look for the second tier goal push, maybe. Gardevoir on bot path, but they have no unites except for Gardevoir and Eldegoss, and Gardevoir is still bot up against Tobachi. And now Rice is gonna look for the push on bot path, and the Registeel as well is up for grabs. Iluna might be caught right here. I mean, Obachi might be caught. Oh, the Psyshock Psybeam damage of a thing. There's so much. Harut is gonna clear the Regieleki. And now T2. Oh, what did he roll? No, he rolled a splash. He got a splash, and now Wigglytuff is gonna get the Registeel. For the side of Team Rise, that's the worst outcome for the side of T2. He gets a splash of the Clefable Unite. Oh my, how sad. Supercell coming through right now. Supercell, oh, the Psyshock is going to take him down. Dragon Rush, Dragon Claws going in into Unite move, but he's taking so much damage, he's just down. He has the eject button instantly away. The Point Puff lands on him, and the Point Puff is going to explode onto Garchomp. Zoe hitting those twice in a row. Oh, Blast Unite also coming through, hitting only Clefable though, and now Hobachi. Nice jump in front of Wigglytuff, but he gets taken down during it. Io just doing so much damage on this Espeon, looking for more. And this full special attack team comp just does so much damage. They do so much damage. Oh my. 103 points to 19, still very low score, point score game. I don't know what I wanted to say right here. But the points are very low currently. And we have 1 minute left for Rayquaza to spawn already, so... Oh boy. Psybeam comes through, Supercell taking a bit of damage right here. Not too much. Eon almost level 30 now. Highest level in the game on the right side is that Glaceon for Ruin. But Espeon also hitting level 30 now. But generally, Rise is very ahead in experience. They're very, very far ahead in experience. Blast is also level 30 now. T2 is going to claim this Regieleki. Can they push it in? You're trying to score those 50 points. Supercell trying to buy time right here, but I don't think he can. Those 50 points will go in for Espeon, but T2 also is going to get a lot of points in on top path and close the gap. Now we have 183 for Rise, 129 for T2, and we're heading into the last 2 minutes. Double time happening in just 10 seconds. Rise looking for the position right now. All Unite boosts up. Yes, no, Garchomp doesn't have Unite yet. So 5 against 4 Unite moves. T2 has to wait a bit for Garchomp's Unite to be big up. But I think it should be there any second, and there we go. 5 against 5 Unite moves up. And Ryze in control though. T2 lingering and on top side. Urshifu looking maybe for a back cap on bot path. Can they spot him out? How many coins does he have? He has 18 only. Would be a very small score, so I don't know why he's down this there. I feel like those points are not that important. Ryze now auto-taking Rayquaza, and both teams are very patient. Both teams are very patient. Urshifu still in the flank on bot path. And T2 just on the top side of Rayquaza right here. Ryze having control of the bot side. But Rayquaza's dropping under half HP already. They keep just poking it, and now Garchomp's gonna go for an 88 points cap. And it's gonna put Ryze on the back foot. And now Ryze is gonna go for Rayquaza right, and the fight might be breaking out. Rayquaza's dropping to under half HP. Blastblade is there, he's gonna knock up no one. And Rayquaza goes down, and Glaceon's gonna secure it. Icy Wind of Glaceon is gonna secure the Rayquaza for the Japanese team. And now they might have just done the 2-0. I mean, Ryze just went for it because Garchomp was backcapping topside, so they tried to just go for the team fight and the Rayquaza flip being outnumbered. But Glaceon is gonna secure it. But the game is not over yet. The game is not over. Can Ryze still make something happen? 40 seconds are left. They're not even 100 points behind. Garchomp looking for the KO. Onto Blastoise, but the focus band is there. Can Haruta find a KO right here? Nice String or String Claw combo onto 2 members. But the thing is gonna be enough in the Water Sport Rapid Spin for Garchomp to go down. Wait, he's still alive. Haruta focus band now, and he's gonna take down Blastoise. He takes down Blastoise. Another Drain Rush String Claw comes through. And now Iluna's dropping also quite low on HP. Can he find more KOs? Another Drain Rush String Claw combo. Garchomp just doesn't die. Garchomp just doesn't die. He also takes down Eldegoss now. Zoe's gonna fall. And T2 is gonna take a 2-0 over Ryze in the opening match of the offline tournament. Well played to the Japanese team. And now next up we're gonna have Ryze play up against Marcus Gaming from India. There we go, T2 with that 2-0.